What's going on, guys? Welcome. It is Friday, January 20th, the day before UFC 283, Glover Teixeira versus Jamahal Hill, UFC Brazil, UFC 283. This is going to be the pre-fight. We're going to discuss all my video predictions. I'm going to go through the full card and give you my full card predictions for the card as well. And we're really just going to talk about, anything MMA news related. We can talk about, the recent UFC 285 announcements, but mainly, for the most part, we're going to try to discuss UFC 283, Glover Teixeira, Jamahal Hill. I'm going to quickly pull up the topology right now. I haven't gone through and made all my full card predictions just yet, which usually I would have done by now. I do have the predictions that I did for all my videos locked in. I did not put my Johnny Walker Paul Craig in there, but we'll go through the full card. If you guys have any questions, throw them in the chat. I did a stream yesterday with James Lynch. If you haven't checked that out, go check it out after this stream. I did a stream on Wednesday. I think I did a stream on Monday. So I basically streamed all week. One thing I want to let you guys know, whether you're watching here live, you're watching after the fact, I will be streaming live for UFC 283. I'm not 100% sure what time I'm going to go live. I'm probably going to go live maybe for a couple prelims, but at least the entire main card. So I would say probably 9 p.m. Eastern. At the earliest, it'll be 8 p.m. Eastern. At the latest, it'll be about 9:30 p.m. Eastern. I will schedule it tomorrow. I'm probably going to do 9 p.m., to be honest. I don't want to sit here for 9 hours. I'm going to do the entire post-fight live stream as well. But I want to be here for a couple of prelims as well as the entire main card. So if you guys care about that, join me tomorrow for UFC 283. I'll be giving all my reactions and analysis as we watch the fights. But of course, afterwards, if you don't want to watch that, whatever, you're going out to watch it, whatever, I'll be doing a live post-fight immediately following UFC 283. So you can join me for that as well. As soon as the fights are over, that stream will be going live. All right. Now, before we get into anything, do me a favor, guys. Like the stream. Also, subscribe to the channel. I would greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it if you're not already subscribed. We're almost, I think we're almost to 2,700. So it's picked up, for the little bit of time that we had off, everything kind of died down a little bit, but it's all picking back up. Yeah, we are 7 subscribers away from 6,700. So we are 307 subscribers away from hitting 7,000 finally. It's taken longer than I anticipated to get there, but it is what it is. Okay. So if you guys did that already, that's all I need from you guys. If you have any questions, throw them in the chat. Give me 1 second real quick. Hold on. But yeah, so anyway, throw your questions. We'll go through full card predictions here in a minute. What is up, Chase and Tori? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Fries? What's up, Andy? What's up, Bitsy? Can't wait for this card. I'm excited for the top 2 fights mainly. This card isn't something that has me beyond excited. I'm very disappointed we're not getting Gregory Rodriguez, Brad Tavares. But, it is what it is. It's not a terrible card. Prelims aren't great. I'm thinking I'll probably come on. That's why I said 9 p.m. I'll probably come on. I'll be on for Gregory Rodriguez, Bruno Ferreira, and Mauricio Shogun Rua versus Ihor Potieria, I think is how you pronounce it. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking I'll probably be on for those 2 prelims. Is at least what I'm thinking in my mind. I'm most excited for the quadrilogy. That's what I'm most excited for. But the main card isn't terrible, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to shit on this card. I did my top 3 reasons I love, top 3 reasons I hate. So, it is what it is. I'm looking forward to it. It just sucks because I'm going to be honest. That Sergey Spivak versus Derek Lewis card, I'm probably not doing a prediction for it. It'll be a first main event I skip. I might just re-upload my prediction video I already had on the channel. I don't even know if I want to do that because I don't feel right about it. I'm not watching that card. I'm skipping it. I might do a video on it. Maybe I'll give my prediction for the main event in the video. The card is just, we'll look at that real quick before we get into 283 questions. Just for a quick second. I mean, February 4th. Guys, this is one of the ugliest cards I've ever seen in my entire life. Ugliest. I mean, Devin Clark's in the co-main event. Yeah. I don't know who's excited for this fight card. Marcin Tybura versus Bagoy Ivanov, featured fight on the card. Okay, Doihoy Choi versus Kyle Nelson is okay. Yeah, that one's an embarrassment. That one is an embarrassment. So, yeah, I don't know what to say about that. I can't even. So after this card, we got a bit of kind of an off spell. But I might not even do a prediction for that. But anyway, Bitsy says, so unprofessional, we should cancel you. Go ahead, be my guest. Joey, due to lateness, we're going to need a 24-hour stream that will be up until after UFC 283 is over. This is unacceptable. I apologize, my friend. I scheduled it for 9. I got here about 9:20. So I'm here now. That's all that matters. I agree with Jack. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm dumb. The message I just read was from Jack. Did anyone see the weigh-ins and look at Figgy's weight cut was terrible? He looks like he was struggling. I don't know. It's always hard to gauge, but he looked drained. I'll tell you that much. I only saw a clip of it, but he did look drained. Joey, do you feel if ONE FC would Figgy have not been able to fight due to lack of hydration? Yes. Yes. Let me go look up the video real quick. Let me go take a look. Give me 1 second. YouTube. Okay, UFC weigh-in. Oh no, they put Neil Magny's hairline in the thumbnail. I'm disgusted. They put Neil Magny's hairline in the thumbnail. That's not right. Oh, this is ceremonial. Let's see how he looked at the ceremonial. I didn't even see him at the ceremonial, I don't think. Maybe I did. Maybe it was a ceremonial that I saw him. Let me take a look. Brandon Moreno out now. Let me turn up the volume a little bit. No. I don't want any of that music playing on my stream, but I wanted to hear something. I want to see him walk out. Where's he at? Was Deiveson already out there? No, okay, there we go. I'm checking out Figgy walking out right now. Dude, he looks so drained. I'm gonna go look at him at the whatchamacallit weigh-ins. The official weigh-ins, I guess they're called. I'm trying to look at it. Dude, his body looks like it's completely drained down to the last. Look how ripped he is. That can't be normal. Is he still got a... Okay, never mind. Yeah, so let's take a look at that, and then let's go to the weigh-in show. 2 hour and 33 minutes. I want to see him weigh in. Does anyone know a timestamp of when he weighed in? There's Shamil. I wonder who watches these official weigh-in shows. I damn sure don't. They're too long. And all they do is say corny stuff the whole time. When did he weigh in? Did he weigh in off jump? Did he need a towel or no? Who needed a towel? No, that's Warley Alves. I can't find him at the ceremonials. I cannot find him at the ceremonials. Nope, that's Shogun. I can't find him at the ceremonials, so I don't know what to tell you about the ceremonials. Or not the ceremonials, the official. But he doesn't look great for sure. What's up, JJ Smoke? Thank goodness you were live. Well, this is Patty, but thank goodness you were live. I was bored watching 50 insane facts you didn't know about cruise ships. I'm happy to have you here, Patty. I'm happy to have you, man. I'm glad I could relieve you from your boredom. What's up, homework? Just put on my... What's up, Andy? Just put on my Venom fight kit ready for the stream. Yeah, you gotta... I mean, the Venom fight kit is just like... I mean, that's a must to watch the stream. If you're not wearing a Venom fight kit while you're watching the stream, then I don't know what you're doing. I got my Venom tube socks on right now. You guys just can't see them. What's up, Joey? Is there no pre-fight press conference for this fight? Thought they usually do those for title fights. Yeah, I guess they decided not to. There is none. It would have been on Thursday. UFC 285 now looks like the best card of the year. I mean, that main event alone can make that statement, to be quite honest. It's a massive main event. I'm really looking forward to John Jones Cirogan. Hyped for Shogun, though. Man's a legend. I don't want to see him get KO'd anymore, to be quite honest. I mean, Shogun's been around forever. I hope he gets a win and rides off into the sunset. Yeah, UFC starting the year weaker than last year. What's going on with them? No idea, but it is a weak beginning. That next card, I genuinely may skip. I'm being dead serious, guys. I don't know if I'm going to cover that card. I just can't do it. It's so bad. There are 4 super safe picks on this card. Almeida, Terrence, Lauren Murphy, and Burns. I think Lauren Murphy loses most likely, so no. Louis boys might be exciting or boring. We are at a point when there are so many new UFC fans. UFC has managed to brainwash them to think they put out good cards. That is pretty much true. And, you know, not enough people cover it. I'm going to make a video about how terrible that fight card is. What an embarrassment. Devin Clark equals Josh Emmett. Bums. I wouldn't go that far. Can you please get Shogun who won't want and tell him to retire? I'll let him know. Doiho Choi is cool, but yeah, way too late. Yeah, that's the other thing. I'm genuinely probably skipping that card. Not even going to be background noise because I will be asleep by then. Okay. Sweet shirt. Thank you. Sweet victory. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Sweet, sweet, sweet victory. Gunnar Nelson versus Rodriguez. And how good was Gunnar? Gunnar was overhyped because he trained with Conor. But if Gunnar gets him down, he could probably submit him in the second or third. But Gunnar seems like, I don't remember. When's the last time he's even fought? I'll probably go Daniel Rodriguez on that one. Gunnar's never been that good. He got overhyped because he, you know, plays touch butt in the park with Conor McGregor. That's basically it. Gunnar Nelson was never that good. They hyped him up over nothing. That card is not strong and it starts at 1 a.m. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, my friend. Did you see where Anthony Smith did not make... Yes, I did see that. Leave Magny alone. He did nothing wrong. Figgy looks like a stick, not going to lie. Yeah, that's one thing. That's one reason I had to pick Brandon Moreno in that fight as well. In the first fight, do you think they should have deducted a point from Figgy on the nut shot in the third round? But my thing is, only the first foul. If they did deduct a point, 48-47 Figgy. It's about the impact of the shot. So in that case, yes, it was a nasty It was a nasty shot. I was reading the next comment. Peep comments, it always says. Let's see. I don't see anything. There's nothing. There's nothing, my friend. I don't care. It's not that important. Crybaby, yo fam, homie looks crazy today. What does that mean? Apparently Anthony Smith missed ways of backup and he looked like he wasn't training either. Yeah, who knows? Who knows? I swear Dana don't care about the press conference if Conor's not on it. Yeah, I remember Jones DC2. Jones DC2 was like right around the time, I think it was McGregor Mayweather. That might have been the one that got canceled. No. No, that was the one that actually happened. It was right before Conor Mayweather. And at the weigh-ins, Dana was in between them. And there's a meme that says, when UFC 214 or whatever the card was is this weekend, but all you can think about is Mayweather McGregor. And it was Dana just looking bored as hell. One of the biggest fights still. What's up? Keep out. What's going on? Same. I hope Shogun wins. Agreed. Figgy has two sides. Trash talk Moreno, then lose and put Brandon on his shoulders and be humble. Yeah. I wonder if Anthony Smith gets paid after missing the weight. I wonder as well. If he gets paid. Anthony Smith not even making weight, bro. Don't even got a fight. Yeah, imagine how mad you'll be if one of those fighters were to fall out tomorrow, though. But I understand he probably wasn't taking the weight cut as seriously because he knew both guys aren't really doing anything to get injured the last day. Sup, do you have ESPN Plus or Fight Pass? A lot of the times I have both. But always ESPN Plus still. Did you see the Aries card dude became double champ after losing 4-1 rounds and got a leg lock in the end? Shameful. That's crazy. No, I did not. Joe, you still taking Moreno after the coach situation? Yes, I am. Predictions on the channel. We're going to go through full card predictions here in a second. I think they should make Justin versus Rafael 5 rounds if they don't got a co-main title fight at 286. I agree. That fight should be 5 rounds. Bruce Buffer's probably going to pass out in the cage from announcing at 4 a.m. Yeah. Nah, it'll be Joe Martinez talking about farting out of the blue corner and whatnot. Derek Lewis farting out of the blue corner. Imagine if Derek Lewis, Sergey Spivak falls out of that card. Da Ung Jung versus Devin Clark is the main event. Imagine watching that. Imagine what kind of fan you got to be to watch that. I wouldn't even talk about that card, let alone watch it. Do you think the UFC uses the Apex correctly? I think it should be there for young up-and-comers, people trying to make it to a main card. I think it's disgusting. Cheetah Corey's Apex. No, I don't think they're using it properly anymore. It's annoying. The Apex is shit. But they are renovating it to accommodate more fans. What time card tomorrow Eastern time? Tomorrow, I think 6 p.m. prelim start time. I think it's a 6 p.m. prelim start time. Let me take a look. What time did prelim start tomorrow? Prelim is 5:30. Is it only on Fight Pass? Why does it say on Fight Pass? I'm assuming they're on ESPN Plus too. 5:30 Eastern time and the prelims are starting. It's crazy. Already to another UFC pay-per-view, guys. Whew. All right, let's quickly go through full card picks real quick. Okay. Starting off, opening up the main card, Daniel Marcos versus Saman Oliveira. Oliveira lost Tony Gravely in his last fight a year ago. Comes off the Dana White's Contender Series. 31 years old. Marcos, 29 years old. It's on a 13-fight win streak. He's undefeated. Coming off Dana White's Contender Series. I don't even remember his fight. See, this is times like I wish I had the time to do the full card pick research. Let's see. Who's he fighting? Brandon Lewis. Look at these crap opponents. 5'4". Let's see his opponents. Based on the records, I don't know. I really don't know who to pick in this one. It looks like Marcos has fought better opponents, but he only has one fight in the last 3 years. So I don't know if I trust Marcos to get it done. But he's younger. He has a longer reach. He's taller. The guy's coming off a loss to Tony Gravely. I don't think Tony Gravely is that bad. I'm going to go Daniel Marcos. Bantamweight. Let's see how does he KO in a lot of guys. Got 1 KO, 2 KOs, decision, KO. I'm going to go second round TKO. I thought about going decision. I'm going to go Daniel Marcos second round TKO. Moving up the card, Josiane Nunes versus Zara Farron. I'm probably going Nunes, honestly. I mean, I think that's a smart pick. I'm going her by decision, most likely. Let's see, what's her last few fights? KO, KO, KO. Damn, she has KO'd a lot of people. She's according to Tapology, she's a negative 550 favorite. Yeah, this girl's a bum. I forgot about her. She fought Felicia Spencer forever ago. It's been she's all 3 years old. I'm picking her. I'm picking Nunes by first round KO. First round TKO. That's an easy one. Warley Alves versus Nicholas Dalby. I feel like I picked against Dalby when he fought Claudio Silva. Dalby's just so old, and he's not good. Didn't at one point, let me look this up before I say this and sound really dumb. Let me look this up real quick. I don't want to say it and end up being wrong. Warley Alves, let me take a look at his resume. Yeah, he beat Colby Covington. He guillotined Colby Covington. I remember that, but I wanted to make sure I wasn't mistaken him for someone else. Coming off a loss to Jeremiah Wells, a win over Maner Lazez, a loss to Randy Brown, getting submitted, getting TKO'd. 32 years old, 2-inch reach disadvantage, same height. I'm going with Warley Alves. At one point, I was semi hopeful in his future. I just think Dalby's is just terrible, honestly. I think he doesn't move great. He doesn't have great striking. I think Alves probably has the better jiu-jitsu. And I'm gonna go Alves, third round KO on that one. Third round TKO, Warley Alves on that particular pick. Okay, moving up the card. Terrence McKinney, Ismail Bonfim. I mean, the pick is pretty easy on this one. Terrence McKinney is young. He's explosive. He's powerful. If he doesn't gas himself out looking for a finish, then I think his future is very bright within the lightweight division. Ismail Bonfim, I just think he's kind of in a position where he's set up to lose here. And I think McKinney's going to come out and KO him in the first round. Too explosive, too powerful, almost beat Drew Dober, who's very good himself. I got to go Terrence McKinney via first round KO. He could gas himself out and lose in the later rounds, though. Luna Lacerda versus Cody Stamann. I got to go Cody Stamann on this one. This is kind of a weird matchup. I think Stamann has shown, unless he's fighting some guys that are just really, really, really like close to elite or elite, he's not really losing to those. It's kind of like a gatekeeper for the top 15, even though I don't believe he's no longer in the top 15. He's 33 years old, a little bit shorter, massive reach disadvantage. But the other guy hasn't fought great competition. 8-4, 6-1, 5-2, 9-3. He's not fighting great competition. I am going to go. He KO'd Eddie Wineland in his last fight. That means nothing. I'm going to go Stamann by decision. Jalton Almeida versus Shamil Abdurakhimov. I'm going first round sub for Jalton Almeida. I think that's an easy one to pick. Dude's just an absolute savage. Rear naked choke, KO. Rear naked choke. I'm going first round rear naked choke, Jalton Almeida. Freak athlete, freak power, unbelievable jiu-jitsu, unbelievable finishing instinct. I'm going Jalton Almeida all day. That's an easy one for me to pick. First round submission. I think he probably drops him with a nasty punch, nasty power shot, and then jumps on him and finishes him with a rear naked. Gabriel Bonfim versus Manor Lazez. Lazez kind of looked promising against Abdul Razak Hassan, if I remember correctly. Has a loss to Warley Alves. Got finished. That was 2 years ago. Fought once in the last 2 years. Gabriel Bonfim, undefeated. Coming off the Contender Series. Submission. I'm picking a lot of finishes on this card. I'm going Bonfim. I'm gonna say second round sub for Bonfim. I'm gonna say second round sub. I think he's younger. He's 25 years old versus 35. I think a lot of these matchups are set up for the Brazilians to win these fights. That's what I think's going on here quite a bit. So I'm going Gabriel Bonfim, second round submission. Thiago Moises versus Mel Quizel Costa. Short notice for Costa. Fighting a tough Thiago Moises. Limited experience against not the greatest competition. I don't think he's beating Thiago Moises on a full camp. And honestly, Moises might finish him. Moises might get a finish here. I'm going to pick Moises by submission too. I'm picking second round submission. I'm picking a lot of finishes. Gregory Rodriguez versus Bruno Ferreira. Got to go Rodriguez here. Easy pick. He's an absolute savage. I picked him in the Chidi and Jaquani fight. I picked him in the Julian Marquez fight. I think I even picked him in the Armin Petrosian fight. We lost split decision there. He's too powerful. He's an absolute savage. Striking is good. He's well-rounded. 75-inch reach to 72-inch reach, so a 3-inch reach advantage. He looks like he's 85, even though he's only 30. So that is kind of concerning in a way. But I'm going Gregory Rodriguez. And I'm going to go... Guys coming off Contender Series. Brazilian versus Brazilian. I'm going to go Gregory Rodriguez. Second round TKO. Moving up the card, Mauricio Shogun Hua versus Ihor Potieria. What an embarrassing matchup. Seeing Mauricio Shogun at 41 years old, barely winning fights, getting, beat up by guys like Paul Craig, which isn't terrible, and Ovince St. Preux. I want Shogun Hua to win this fight, but I just think he ain't what he used to be. And I think they're feeding Shogun to Ihor. And I'm going to go Ihor by second round KO. I'm picking a lot of finishes on this card. That's crazy. I know I said that like 26 times at this point. But, yeah. Okay. Opening up the main card. Every fight outside of the women's fight here, I've done a full breakdown and prediction for on the channel. So if you guys want more in-detail picks, I'm just quickly going through my fights here. But four out of 5 fights on the main card, I've already made a dedicated prediction video for it if you want to check it out on the channel. Paul Craig, Johnny Walker. Paul Craig has a win over Jamahal Hill. He has a win over Magomed Ankalaev. Both basically submission wins, even though the one was a finish over, almost technically a TK over Jamahal Hill. Paul Craig wants to get you down. He wants to pull card. He wants to grapple you. Wants to submit you. Johnny Walker, too athletic, too powerful, too fast. Has power in all his limbs. I'm going Johnny Walker, first round KO. I think it's going to be a step-in or a flying knee KO for Johnny Walker. Paul Craig doesn't have the best entries on takedowns. I think he's going to be slow. I think he's going to telegraph it. I think after a few minutes of Johnny Walker getting out of the way, using his footwork to avoid the takedown, his wide base, his athleticism, I think eventually he's going to time Paul Craig on an ugly shot and brutally KO him with a flying knee. Jessica Andrade versus Lauren Murphy. Ew, why is this on the main card? Jessica Andrade is a savage. Lauren Murphy is like 40 years old, but she looks like she's about 75. Jessica Andrade has nasty power. She's coming off that submission win over Amanda Lemos, a KO over Cynthia Calvallo. Her last loss is to Valentina Shevchenko. Same for Lauren Murphy. Lauren Murphy has a massive reach advantage, and she is kind of durable. I'm going to go Jessica Andrade via decision. I don't think she gets a finish here. Moving up the card, Gilbert Burns versus Neil Magny. Ah, man. That Neil Magny hairline's looking much better on the Tapology pick. Neil Magny gets out wrestled by elite grapplers. I think Gilbert Burns out grapples him, wears him down, gets him in some trouble in the first round, eventually finds the submission in the second round. And I'm going Gilbert Burns, second round sub. Neil Magny, this matchup shouldn't be made. Gilbert Burns is in a different ballpark skill level wise than Neil Magny. This is a mismatch. Don't care for this fight really. And Gilbert Burns is going to sub him in the second round, in my opinion. Late second round, last 2 minutes of the second round. Deiveson Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno 4. What a fight, what a fight, what a fight. My most anticipated fight card. Most anticipated fight card of the year. Or not fight card. Most anticipated fight on UFC 283. I don't know what I was thinking. I'm a little bit tired here. I think Moreno gets it done. I don't like Figgy's age. I don't like his weight cut. 35 years old. Just barely getting down to 125. Brandon Moreno, unbelievable heart, unbelievable cardio. I thought he won the last fight. If he just picks up the pace a little bit, I think he wins this one pretty handedly. And I think he's going to get a finish in the fourth round. I'm going Brandon Moreno. The assassin baby is going to get this one done in the fourth round. I just think Figgy's time has come and gone. And I think it's Brandon Moreno's time right now. Can he defend it against Alexandre Pantoja? We will see. But I think Figgy's going to wear down. I think he's going to start to slow down. I think Brandon Moreno is going to come in with the adjustments necessary to win the fight. And I think he's going to finish Deiveson Figueiredo in the fourth round via TKO. Maybe body kick TKO. I think that's what my official prediction was. Moving on to the main event, Glover Teixeira versus Jamahal Hill. Glover Teixeira is damn near 44 years old. Okay? Jamahal Hill's young. He's powerful. Every time Thiago Santos took him down, he immediately got back up for the most part. I do worry about him giving the back up in those positions, but I think he wasn't anticipating the takedowns from Thiago Santos. He knows what Glover wants to do. I think he comes out, he stuffs the takedowns at Glover, and I think he brutally KOs him. End of the first round. I'm going Jamahal Hill, first round KO, the new light heavyweight champion. Glover Teixeira's time has come and gone. He's been in that war with Yuri Prochazka. I just don't trust his chin anymore. He's taken so much significant damage. That war with Yuri took a lot out of him. He had already took a bunch of damage previously. So, even in fights he was winning. So I'm going Jamahal Hill in the main event. Again, the Jamahal Hill Glover Teixeira fight, Deiveson Figueiredo versus Brandon Moreno fight. Hold on 1 second. Give me 1 second, guys. I felt like something just fell. And I don't know what it was. Something just fell underneath here. I don't know. Well, I just think it's Jamahal Hill's time to win the belt here. And I think that Glover's getting too old. It's time for him to retire. And he's taken far too much damage. And I think he gets finished in the first round by Jamahal Hill. I wonder if you pick first round KO. Let me go look. I'm going to take a look real quick. I'm going to do Figgy. I'm going to do a bet. Oh, come on. I got to verify my thing. I wonder what a bet looks like if you bet Moreno, method of victory, Brandon Moreno by TKO. Then you go back, Jamahal Hill by KO, TKO. $10 to win. What is it? $10 to win 136. That wouldn't be out of the realm of possibility right there, but that's a tough one. I was just curious. But let me know who you guys are picking in the main event and co-main. I'm genuinely curious. Maybe we'll throw some polls up. But I am very, very curious. It seems like a lot of people are picking Glover from what I've been seeing in comments and chats and everything like that. Seems like a lot of people are picking Glover. All right, now where are we at? We've gone through the full card predictions now. Where were we at in the chat? Yeah, and let me save this to Tapology now. Let me make sure everything went through. I'd be pissed if I didn't lock my picks in for Tapology. Yep, I got it all. I only picked two decisions. I'm going to have to change a couple of those to decision. There's no way all these fights are ending via sub and TKO. None of them. I mean, that's crazy. Only 2 decisions on the card out of 15 fights. I think that's highly unlikely. That's crazy. But guys, do me a favor if you have not already, like the stream. Like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Okay. I'm going to get to some questions. Throw some questions in the chat. I got to find out where it was. If an upcoming UFC fighter that really good, but nobody knows, I would be busting my butt to get on that 285 card because there's going to be a lot of eyeballs on that massive card. I agree. That's going to be a big card to get some attention on you if you're an up-and-coming fighter. I wouldn't surprise me. I don't think Patty's injured or whatever, but if Patty wasn't, they'd probably put him on that card. Is Paul Craig meme the guy unintentionally funny? Okay. Yudong versus Simon and Pedro versus Chris predictions. I'm going Song Yudong. I think he's fast. I think he's powerful. I don't think Simon's going to be able to out-grapple him. And for Pedro versus Chris Gutierrez, I'm going Chris Gutierrez. I think Pedro's time is slowly passing him by as well. He sat out for, 8 months after the O'Malley fight where he got poked in the eye. I think Chris Gutierrez gets it done. Do you think Dom Cruz can be a title contender again? No, I do not. Bro, I'm so confident in a rematch. Gane will embarrass Ngannou. Also, he won the first fight. He did not win the first fight. Song Yudong versus Ricky Simon. Sorry, I had to say that. There you go. You got Walker Craig seeing how he has wins over 3 of the top 5 and over 3 of the top 5 and how Walker has zero chin. My kinds of odds on the confidence for him. I'm confident on him for those odds. He has to get to the fight to the ground, and I don't think he can. I have a feeling Moreno is going to win by sub again. We'll see. Can you watch pay-per-views if you have Fight Pass? Not that I know of, but maybe in other countries, but not in the United States. Something telling me to change my Walker pick. He doing a Rolling Thunder into Craig's guard. Could you imagine? Oliveira's not that good. Marco's going to win by KO. Fair enough. We'll see. Which guy do you have an issue with? Because Da Ung Jung is on a 14-fight win streak, and Clark's an OG. Dude, Clark does not belong in a co-main event. And Da Ung Jung, main event material, even with a 14-fight win streak, not against the best competition. What is up, Billy? Thank you for coming to the stream. I greatly appreciate you guys. I actually meant to share this stream out. Of course. Where is it at? It's right here. Okay. I meant to tweet it out. Join me live for my UFC 283 pre-fight. Guys, if you weren't here earlier, I will be streaming the fight card tomorrow evening. So join me tomorrow as well. And I'll be doing a post-fight. I'm going to have to get some sleep. I've been staying up way too late, waking up way too early, and then not getting a nap at all. So my brain's been a mush the last few days. So I'm going to hopefully rest up tonight, take a nap tomorrow before the fight card, and jump on stream. Maybe I'll jump on a bit early. I'll be on here for a while maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I always want to jump on for a full card one of these days. Okay, where was I at? Nah, Noon's going to be first round KO. The Noon's girl is a tank. Warley by KO. Yeah, but Terrence, a first round fighter. The Weasel chose Bonfin. Fair on the Weasel. Terrence has 2 minutes to get the KO or his gas tank is shot. It depends how much he explodes. Ulysses, who were you talking about? Said something about me the other day. I can't remember now. I remember you saying something the other day, but who was it? Stamen losing, bro. We'll see. What's up, Kyle? Stamen not losing, you're tripping. The dude he's facing is good. Oh, you're talking to him? Thoughts on Gregor Rodriguez fighting someone in their debut? I know it's because of a pullout. Yeah, it's weird. Doesn't make a lot of sense. The one. Okay, Joey, how did you and James Lynch link up? I think he subscribed to my channel when I had like 1,500 subs or something like that. And then I followed him on Twitter. We talked a little bit here and there, and I've done a couple things with him over the past year or so. Hey Joey, did you see the Francis interview? I was trying to understand it, but did Francis say the moment him and Dana had issues is when he said he will negotiate just for one fight, Stipe? I haven't watched it in its entirety yet, and I don't know if I ever will. I've been meaning to. I just haven't had the time, to be honest. But I'm going to watch the video that's on his channel, probably. Costa going to put that bum Moises in his place. We'll see. Did you see Ryan Garcia tweeted he hates Power Slap? Fair enough. I don't mind people hating Power Slap, but the people acting like they have the moral superior is kind of pissing me off a little bit. Like, these fighters that are like, this is ridiculous. Well, y'all take brain damage too. Calm down. Jonathan Martinez versus Saeed Nurmagomedov, March 11th. The Jan Marab fight. It looks like it's going to happen 24 minutes ago. Holy shit. Yeah, it's being reported by ESPN. That's a banging fight. Absolutely. I gotta retweet that. Absolute. No. Amazing matchmaking. I can't wait to see that one. Martinez versus Nurmagomedov. Did I do that right? Let me see. Yeah, that's great. Saeed Nurmagomedov versus Jonathan Martinez. That's a great matchup, guys. Breaking Ricky Simone versus Song Yudong, April 22nd. Thoughts? That's a great fight. Makes a lot of sense. I was hoping Simone was going to fight Umar, but I'm going Song Yudong. I think he KOs him. Who the F is Ihor? I don't know. I actually care about those people with Power Slap guys, ain't even fighters, okay? It was a TKO win, bro. No one cares. Read the comments. Dude, stop crying like a baby. If you want to cry, go somewhere else. Song Yudong might sleep Ricky, to be honest. I may even predict that, but I think Song Yudong is going to beat him regardless if it's a decision, because Ricky is kind of durable. I just think Walker has enough IQ. He's going to avoid the game plan and just like the rest besides Vulcan. Yeah. He's filming, I think. I'm not filming anything. I was just going over my full card picks. Yudong can't wrestle. He's all right. I put money on Burns by sub. I don't think it's a bad pick. Neil Magny's beautiful hairline and Ricky Simone's ugly mullet. Dude, Charles Johnson's got the ugliest hair I've ever seen. Dylan Dennis has the worst one. Okay, where was I at? Now it just jumped down. Glover by sub, Figgy by KO, Gilbert by sub. Shirt is fire. Thank you. Let's go Glover. Moreno by sub, Burns by sub. Yeah, it's a fire shirt. Thank you. I'm very unorthodox pick with Figgy sub. It's actually plus 1,000 with Charles and Burns helping him out. Okay. Has Jamal fought anyone top tier? Thiago Santos is okay, but I get his resume isn't the greatest. That's how this card is going to be. Probably his best win. Yeah, I agree. Thiago Santos probably his best win. But he's very good. Burns versus Neal is a decision. I don't think Neal is that chinny. And I'm sure grappling can hold up. Nah, I don't think his grappling can hold up. I think Burns is going to show there's levels to this. For sure. Bum Chin Walker and 19. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. The resume isn't great. I could see he'll beat Craig in a rematch. I agree. He would beat Craig in a rematch. Walker, Andrade, Burns, Moreno, Hill. Thoughts on these picks? I agree with all of them. I'm with you. They're all my same picks as well. Who's the main for 287 then? I believe it'll be Adesanya versus Alex Pereira. It's in my most recent video. I talk about it in that video. What I think the co-main and main will be. So most recent video on the channel, which I almost didn't do because I was exhausted. But it's almost got 2,000 views now. So I'm very happy about that. God, there were so many videos I did this week. Let's see. 7 days ago. Starting 7 days ago, 4, 8, 12. 12 videos. Let's see how many streams. 1, 2, 3, 7 streams, 12 videos, and 19 videos in the past 12 days. Or past 7 days. That's an insane work rate. And I didn't even do everything I wanted to do. That's wild. 19 either videos or streams over the course of the last 7 days. I hope you guys have been enjoying it. I've been putting out an insane amount of stuff. The only reason I care about Shevchenko versus Grasso and Nunes versus Aldana, which Nunes versus Aldana is apparently not happening anymore. But I do say in that video that it's unconfirmed, but being reported that it's in the works. Paul Craig, Johnny Walker prediction. Piotr Jan Marab reaction and early prediction video. Burns versus Magny prediction. Figueiredo versus Moreno 4 prediction. Teixeira versus Hill prediction. Gaethje versus Fiziev reaction and early prediction. Francis Ngannou, the real reason Francis Ngannou left the UFC. UFC London video. UFC Vegas 67 post-fight. Cyril Gane, John Jones reaction. And is UFC 283 worth your money? That is crazy. That's an insane work rate for the last 7 days, guys. I got to be honest with you. I think they put Raul Rosas on 285. He's already on 287, as someone said. Best strikers in the UFC right now: Rafael Fiziev, Israel Adesanya, Alex Pereira. Off the top of my head, there you go. Bet the house Jessica will slam Lauren on her head. Can you imagine? I'm thinking Glover by sub in the late third, early fourth. I don't think that's out of the realm of possibility. What do you think of Flamin', Jesse, and Guru teaming up? I don't think anything about it. I don't really know what you mean. Sean O'Malley. Oh, yeah, that's what you were saying. Sean O'Malley, yep. We love MMA jewelry. Thank you. Appreciate it, Justin. Moreno, Hill, and Magny all win in Rio. Moreno, Hill, and Magny? No. I heard Diego was signing to Power Slot. I hope not. That would be atrocious. That would be absolutely atrocious if he signs the Power. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Diego Sanchez signs the Power Slap? I don't want to be no part of that. I don't want to hear that at all. That actually hurts to even hear as a possibility. I hope Paul Craig improved his god-awful striking. He didn't. Spoiler alert, he didn't. I wish Guram was still in the car. I know Guram versus Moises is a massive mood killer for sure. He was limp raw. It was a bit late stoppage. No, I know, but he had him, like he broke his arm and had like kind of a submission and triangle at the end. So it was almost like he submitted him as well. What percentage do you give Grasso to beat Valentina? Less than 15, probably 10%. Probably less than 10. Increase slapper pay, Joey. All right. There you go. I'll do it. I'm high on Saeed. I think he can fight for a title in 2024. I'm high on him, but I don't know about title contender high on him. Chances of Raphael and Justin opening the main card so Justin could see Usman fight. I hope not. I hate when the fights are kind of wrongly ordered. Am I wrong so saying Jimmy Crute is Hill's best win? Santos isn't the same guy. Yes, you are wrong. Santos, even though compromised, is still very good. Do you think Jarrett Gordon got the green fight because the UFC felt bad? Probably. But Bobby Green going to beat him up. So I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. You know what's funny? Bobby Green would beat Patty up badly. Literally had a dream last night that Paul Craig got brutally KO'd in 8 seconds. Would not surprise me, Nolan. Jimmy Crute is easy. I picked Jimmy Crute. I actually did a prediction on the channel. Let me go take a look. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did a Jimmy Crute, Jamahal Hill prediction. I picked Jimmy Crute to outgrapple him. Crazy how shit changes. Crazy how shit changes. It's crazy how the channel's going on 2 years old, guys. The channel is going on 2 years old. Can you believe that? That is insane to me. April 1st. April 1st. We got all February, all of March. So the channel's 1 year, 10 months old. It feels like just yesterday I was sitting here stressing out over a name for the channel. And now it's already, the last 2 years have blown by so fast. I cannot believe it. It seems like just yesterday I was typing on this very laptop here, setting up the channel. And I was excited to start doing it. But I was nervous as hell. Jimmy Crude is easy. Can't wait for tomorrow. The card is being overlooked. I'm excited for tomorrow as well. Jungle, are you going to join me for the live stream? I'm streaming, watching the fights tomorrow. I'm doing a watch along. Did you see Burns said Bilal declined to fight Burns? Bilal better stop talking to mess if he doesn't want to accept the challenge. I did see that. That is embarrassing for Bilal. My picks: Glover Teixeira, Deiveson Figueiredo, Gilbert Burns, Johnny Walker. I only disagree with you on the top two. Joey, turn off the stream and get some rest. You earned it. Nah, I got to do the pre-fight streams. I always do the pre-fight streams, and I don't mind. I'm not gonna go to sleep right away anyway. So we'll do an hour, 2 hour stream. Probably do a 2 hour stream tonight, guys. What do you think? 2 hours? Let me know in the chat, yes or no. Should we do a 2 hour stream tonight? We usually do at least an hour and a half for the pre-fight streams, so we'll see where we're at. I'll never forget, we did one pre-fight stream. I think it was for $274. I ended up paying for the pay-per-view on donations just from that stream alone, which was just crazy to me. So anyone wants to pay for my pay-per-view like that one, and then we'll definitely stream for 2 hours. I'm kidding. Joe, I was watching some of your first videos and remember your camera angle was head on. Yeah, I end up tweaking it. It was the way I had it because my laptop and the tripod I had, and I never adjusted it. You live and you learn, my friend. You live and you learn. It wasn't a bad camera angle, just the new camera angle is better. It's much better. Let's take a look. I'm looking at it myself right now. Yeah, the camera angle was like this way. I don't think it was bad. It was just kind of low. I think it looks much better now. I might even raise it a little bit when I mess with my new computer and monitor. I might raise it a hair. I think the camera angle now, the evolution of what it is today, is a very slight variation, a little bit higher and angled a little bit down. Believe it or not, when I first changed, I hate change. So when I first changed camera angles, I kind of hated it. But I'm glad you're still watching, Jack. I'm glad you're still watching. Hi, Joey. What's up, Sam? So far, 286 is the most stacked. 285, you mean? Probably. I don't know. 286 is pretty good, too. Jamahal versus Glover, under 2.5? Yes. 100%. Thoughts on those MMA hole losers? They've been hating on Guru because he's more accomplished channel. It's pretty sad. Even hated on you a few times because you're doing your thing. I don't know. I don't know the situation, but the what I see, I never really knew the channel. They kind of came on one of my streams and was like acting all nice and friendly, and then somebody's texting me and say, hey, they were talking mad shit about you and just pulling up your stream and making fun of you. So then of course I'm like, damn, now I'm all friendly with these people, and they were just talking mad shit. Whether it's joking or not, it's just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth because there's some people who don't like that shit. And I don't necessarily care. I just didn't like the fact that someone's talking shit about me and here I am. Yeah, thanks. Hey, what's up, man? So for those the OGs that remember that. So then I just went and I kind of talked a little bit of shit back. Didn't really care that much. I just wanted to get a couple digs in. I sent him a couple messages myself. And he got pissed off. But I mean, my thoughts are, I mind my own business. You will never see me wish anything but success for everyone in the MMA YouTube landscape. If you're going around, regardless of who you are, okay? If you're going around insulting others, and specifically if you're an MMA YouTube creator, and you're going around to other MMA YouTube channels and insulting them just for the sake of insulting them, I think you need to get a life, to be quite honest, So I'm not a fan of, I don't watch either one of their channels. I did tune in a little bit to MMA holes back then, and I almost jumped in a wood chipper afterwards. I'm surprised that anyone honestly, you can't convince me that anyone watches them. But just based on the situation that you're laying out for me, if you're going around hating on someone just to hate on someone, I think you're a piece of shit. And that's my thoughts. I mean, me personally, I don't care. Like, I don't care what anyone says about me. It's not going to affect me. I'm never going to think of it again. If it's funny, I'll get a laugh at it. But there's some people out there, I know a lot of people in life who they could never start a YouTube channel because of the amount of shit they get from randoms. Okay? Just random comments online. They wouldn't be able to handle that. I can't imagine growing your channel to any type of level, successful, or just to have any type of following and going around hating on others. I would never worry about going around hating on anyone because there's better things to do. I ain't got time for that. There's no room in my mind to go around hating on others. It's just not in me. So anybody that's doing that, I think you're a piece of shit. Especially, if it's for no reason. I think people like that in general, whether it's life, YouTube, whatever, let people mind their own business, let them mind their own business. But as far as the MMA holds as a channel, they were talking shit about me, and I'm not very, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't be watching their content if I was any of you guys. I think it's I'm not even gonna go anymore. So I'm not even gonna go anymore because now I'm gonna sound like a hater. But yeah, I'd definitely rather jump in a wood chipper than watch the MMA holes content. It's really, really, really bad, and not sure how long something like that can survive on the growing YouTube landscape when there's so many channels. So best of luck to them. If they're hating on other YouTubers, that's fucked up. But I don't know the situation. I'm just going based off what you said. So I hope that answers your question, my friend. I hope that answers your question. I hope that was an adequate answer. Okay, where was I at now? It jumped me all the way to the bottom. Okay, here I am. Here I was. Paul Craig improving his striking kind of scares me. I don't want to see him trade with Walker. Yeah, Paul Craig, his striking is what it is. It's been the same for many years, it seems. So I think he's going to get brutally KO'd. But maybe it's improving. A big win Saturday could mean something in the grand scheme of the division. You're doing your thing as an up-and-comer. Yeah, you'll never see me minding anyone else's business. I don't give a fuck about anyone. I don't care what they're doing. I get on my channel, I do my own thing, and I'm not paying attention to nobody else. I'm focused 100% on what I'm doing, and that's it. That's it. That's all I do, and that's what most people should do. Focus on what's their business, How much are slappers getting paid? Probably like 5K would be my guess. I don't know. Who do you got, Volk or Islam? I think Islam's too big, too strong, and I think Islam's going to get it done against Volk. What's your pick on John Jones, Cyril Gane? I have an entire dedicated video on that, but I'm going John Jones. He's going to rise to the occasion and get a late round finish. What is your pick on John Jones versus Cyril? Already read that, and I don't know why I read that again. Jimmy Crute is actually pretty good. He's decent for sure. Jimmy Crute might get KO'd by Alonzo Menifield. Are they fighting? Is that announced? Hey, man, one more sleep. Any finishes in the co-main or main event tomorrow? Both of them get finishes. Weasel said he can't imagine Figgy or Moreno beating the other twice in a row. It's so even. You still going Moreno? Yes. I probably will join you tomorrow, but I'm a lurker in fight streams. No big deal, man. Just wondering. Don't feel pressure. No pressure at all. Why are you taking Hill? I've broke this down 17 times, but I think he's younger, faster, powerful. I think he's going to come in with a good game plan. I think Glover Teixeira is too old, taking too much damage, and I think Jamahal Hill gets it done. 2 hours for sure. Oh, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow, but if you're ahead of me, I'll be lurking. Fair enough. If I'm ahead of you, French fries, just rewind to the point where we're synced up and you'll just be like 20 seconds behind. in the live stream, but it'll still be like you're here live. But it doesn't matter. Do whatever you feel comfortable with. I'm just saying. John Rod says yes. Remember when Bilal Muhammad said he will be champ this year? No. I bet 279 was annoying for you, especially with the ass card and all the chaos. Yeah, 279 was garbage. I complained about it to the point people were saying, "You're a miserable MMA fan. You complain about the fight cards and you don't suck Dana White and the UFC off 24/7." I remember one day in June, I was scrolling for someone to listen to at work and found you. Crazy how long we have come so fast. It's crazy to me, dude. It's time flies by way too fast. The older you get, the faster time goes by. And I'm just happy. I'm happy you guys found the channel. Everyone who watches, I'm happy to have you guys. As like basically MMA friends. We talk about MMA on a weekly basis. And I couldn't be happier with it. The community we built here is a very, very solid community. And I'm glad I started the channel. It's one of those things where I wanted to start this channel since like 2013, 2014. And it's always one of those things, well, I should have started it 2 years ago. Should have started 3 years ago. Should have started 4 years ago. Should have started 5 years ago. They say, one of my favorite expressions is the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The next best time is right now. If any of you guys are thinking about starting YouTube channels, just do it. The worst you can do is just put content out and not get any views. It is what it is. You can work on it. Always a work in progress. You can never fail if it's just a work in progress. So it's one of the best things that I've done. I'm looking forward to see where the future holds. I'm just a small channel right now. Almost 7,000 subs. Hoping to get to 10,000 soon. But yeah, I'm happy. One of the best decisions I made is finally starting this YouTube channel. And I'm very, very curious to see where it leads in the next 2 years. It's going to be what's most interesting to me. I hope I can triple my channel this year. I tripled my channel last year. So I want to either triple or quadruple the channel this year. So I'm going to keep. What I do is if there's a lot of news topics, I'll sit down, 5, 6 o'clock p.m., just start banging out video after video after video after video. I'll maybe release one immediately. Then I'll edit one, release that immediately, then record 2 or 3 more videos and then have those for the next day, or maybe release 2 videos, right? One a couple hours later. So that's one thing I always recommend, but it's different for depending on your YouTube channel. Like that one night, last Saturday, I recorded 6 videos in one night. I didn't release them all that night, but yeah, that's what I usually do. I think that's the best for time, if you're under time constraints. But for me, I don't script any videos. I just turn on the mic and just boom, I just go. So I'm happy to have you, Jungle Mania. Long answer, but I'm happy to have you. Crazy Bilal taking care of all the top contenders for the champ. Got a lot of good wins. Sir, are you baked? Haha, thank you for all the content. No, the last few days I've been staying up super late and waking up pretty early and then just nonstop doing shit. And usually when I do that, I try to take a nap midday, an hour or 2 nap. I've not been doing that. I've had a migraine for 3 days now. So if it looks like I'm tired, it's just I'm tired. You saw Bilal on JRE? No, I did not. Why didn't the press conference happen? I guess they didn't think it was worth it. I guess they did not think it was worth it. Nobody would watch it. Would you be excited for Jamahal Hill Johnny Walker rematch if Walker can string a few wins together? Sure. I mean, if he can string a few wins together and look good, yes. Me neither. No wonder they keep talking. Me neither. No wonder they keep talking. Who are we talking about there? I actually gained a small amount of respect for the MMA holes when they showed up to a James stream after he got hacked. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, that's good. Always support good people. But, when you go around, when I see people going around acting like pieces of shit, for me, I think of the people who are bothered by that type of shit. And I just imagine they're doing that to someone, that like that. If that makes sense. Well said, my man. I hope those cucks get deplatformed. I'm not wishing for any man's demise, okay? I'm not wishing to take any food off of anyone's table, okay? You will never see me sit here say, "Yeah, I hope this happens to this guy," unless it's a very extreme case. So I don't hope that. I wish him nothing but the success. I just won't be consuming any of that. But I don't watch MMA content in general. MMA YouTubers know this. I think a lot of them do the same thing I do, where they don't consume a lot of content. That's why MMA Joey will be very successful. He's not a hater. I will never be a hater. I'm focused on what I'm doing, my friend. MMA Holes has 75K subs and 2K views per video. Yeah, I don't know. Do they even put out videos? I don't even think they put out videos, but I understand what you're saying, I guess. I've seen, that's one of the jabs that I threw at him. I said, how dare you insult me in front of your 60,000 subs and your 102 live viewers, is what I said. That he made it. He actually blocked me, I think. Because after I realized, someone messaged me, said, "Oh, they were talking shit about you, making fun of you." I went into his live stream and said, "How dare you insult me in front of your 60K subscribers and 102 live viewers?" And I think that struck a nerve. What are your predictions for Craig Walker? Walker first round KO. Imagine Paul Craig putting on a striking clinic against Johnny. That would be insanity, and that would be impressive, actually. He's 5'7", no surprise. Fair enough. MMA Joey is the GOAT of MMA YouTube. Thank you, Enigma, and thank you for becoming a member. I greatly appreciate you coming a member yesterday. Thank you for your support, man. I appreciate the kind words. I'm going to keep putting out the content. I'm going to keep putting out the content for you guys, and I hope you enjoy it. If anybody else wants to become a member, the link is in the description. Enigma, if you have Discord, make sure you join the Discord. It gets a little chaotic in there in Fight Night, but I think you'll enjoy it if you do have Discord. If not, regardless, my leg just itched. Regardless, thank you for your support. If anybody else wants to become a member, Discord access, loyalty badge next to your name, custom emojis, extra live streams, $3 a month. Link is in the description. You and Guru are goats. Thank you. What are you most hyped for? Jones versus Gane, Volk versus Islam. Also, what you rate tomorrow's card on a scale from 1 to 10? What do I rate tomorrow's card on a scale from 1 to 10? I think I rated a 4.5. I have a video grading the card. I'm more excited for Jones versus Gane. Have you seen that Song Yadong versus Ricky Simone has been announced? Yes, I have seen that. I'm going Song Yadong in that fight. Joey, when he gets to the top, I want to take this chance to apologize to absolutely nobody. The MMA King does what the fuck he wants. Yeah, dude, you won't. I mean, if the channel ends up getting bigger eventually in the next few years or whatever, I will never, if it's deserved, it's deserved, but I'm never going out of my way to hate on a soul, okay? You will never see that from me. I think that's petty shit. That's petty shit to do, I hang out with my friends. We make fun of each other all day, so that's what I'd rather do. That's what I'd much rather do. I've been trusting Weasel less and less. I've never really watched the Weasel. People act like this man's the god of MMA content. All he does is, puts still images. Again, I'm not hating. He does a good job, I guess. He has a big channel. Makes me hopeful for something maybe I could do in the future. But, yeah, I don't know. I don't know his takes other than what people tell me. So, trust him. You can trust me, man. You can trust me. Bantamweight has been going crazy with matchmaking. Bantamweight is looking solid, man. Hey, Joey, I miss you. Miss you, too. I'm glad I found the channel. I'm glad you found the channel, Brandon, as well. I'm glad you found the channel as well. What you really want to do, if you really enjoy the channel, you want to go into your mother's purse, you want to steal her credit card, and you want to send a $500 super chat. That's the best way to support the channel. You can only do it for the next 20 minutes, and then it's closed up. You can't do it anymore. But that's the best way to support the channel. Joey, is it me or is there no hype for Volk Islam? There is no hype. There is no hype for Volk Islam. I would agree with you 100%, Derek. Islam Charles was just a different beast. Stylistically, there should be more hype for Islam Volk, but I understand a lot of people just think Islam's going to win. Crazy to think Valentina beat Joanna 4 times, 3 times in kickboxing, Muay Thai, and once in the UFC. I didn't know they fought that many times. Hey, Joey, I've noticed you've been super optimistic lately, and it's showing that you are willing to grow. Appreciate the content. Love the new haircut, too. Thank you. Yeah, my hair's shorter. My hair's shorter now. I got the Neil Magny jaw on. I took a picture to the barber of Neil Magny's hairline. I said, give me this, John. And they gave me it. So here it is. Unlike a lot of other MMA YouTubers, look, I will never hide my hairline from you guys, all right? I noticed that's a common theme in the YouTube MMA community. Who you got, Saeed Nurmagomedov or Jonathan Martinez? Probably Nurmagomedov, but that's a very interesting fight. Get some rest, sir. Going to be a long one tomorrow. I will. I will. Damn, Joey, you're the 4,452 most subscribed channel in the U.S. I don't think that is. Where are you getting that information? Everything's slowed down recently. It's just picked back up in the last week. Was just watching a video on some slap league KO highlights in the first episode. The shit looked dangerous, to be honest. What do you think? I think it's garbage. I think it's an insult to our intelligence to even watch that shit. Joey's on that hard grind for the channel always. Joey, I was looking up stats of 6'3" men in the world. I'm pretty sure you're like top 5% of height in the world, which means you're taller than 95% of humans on Earth. Are you guys just telling me bullshit right now? I don't know. I guess so. 6'3", guys. 6'3". I guess it's very tall. I never really think of it as tall because my two best friends are 6'4". So the build-up for 283 didn't really like it. No pre-fight press conference. No Joe Rogan hyping up the ceremonial weigh-ins, and it's meh. Okay. MMA Holes got 10-6 by Guru. Okay. Joe, you were a hater on Neil Magny's hairline. Nah, I'm not hating on Neil Magny's hairline. I just don't like it, you know. That's like saying I'm hating on a car. I like Neil Magny as a fighter. I'm sure I like him as a person. It's no different if you know one of my best friends has an ugly ass tattoo that I make fun of all the time. It's hideous. I'm not hating on him. I'm just giving him my honest opinion. But you're probably right, Derek. I probably should focus a little less on Neil Magny's hairline. Joey, I'm loving the new haircut. Maybe it's here to stay. Maybe it's here to stay, my friend. Joey, what do you think of my picks? What are your picks? I don't see your picks anywhere. Where are they at? I don't see your picks. Paul Craig by KO. No, not going to happen. Lauren Murphy by KO. No, not going to happen. Magny by submission. Not going to happen. Figgy Moreno draw. Maybe. And Hill by submission. Absolutely not. So I think your picks are garbage. Outside of the Brandon Moreno Figgy draw, which could happen. Paul Craig KO. No way. No way. No way. Do you still work full time? Yes. I hope Craig comes out like a Scottish Leon Edwards and puts on a striking clinic. No, that's never going to happen, dude. I can't even finish reading that comment. It's never going to happen. UFC 284 looking pretty bad. Might be worse than 283. 284 fell apart. About to join the members. How do I join the Discord? Once you become a member, you can go to the community tab and there'll be a link to join the Discord. So let me know if you have any trouble. Super easy, but let me know if you have any trouble. The link for the members is in the description, but once you join, just go to my page, community tab. It'll show a members link. Just let me know if you have any trouble and I'll help you figure it out. Are you going to see the new Scream movie? Probably. I have AMC A-list. So I'll probably go see. I try to go see at least 2 movies per month. Just to pay for my membership. Joe, are you a bigger UFC fan or a bigger SpongeBob fan? UFC fan for sure. The link is in the members. I just see that. Damn, I expected you to say Islam versus Volk. You that excited for Jones coming back? Or do you think Islam beats Volk easily? I'm excited for Jones to come back, and I also think... Nah, I don't think Islam beats him easily, but I'm very confident he does beat him. Only Visual's video I watch are robbery videos. Anything else like that, I don't give a F. Yeah, I can't watch any content that has low video resolution. Not that I'm saying his does. or still images, which he definitely does. Believe it or not, I mean, some people who watch a lot of MMA YouTube don't understand this. I barely even heard of the Weasel before I started this channel. I was just a hardcore MMA fan that like occasionally watched like Ariel's interviews. I used to watch some Luke Thomas back in the day, you know, but I haven't watched him for probably 3 or 4 years. Probably 6 years now. I probably haven't watched him since 2016, 2017, maybe even before that. I haven't watched him since before he became the host of the MMA Hour. So whenever that was, I watched him even shorter before that or longer before that, whatever you want to say. So basically, I was watching nobody, close to nothing. I told you guys, you know, I know people say, oh, you gain a hardcore fan if you don't do this and do that. I barely watch the countdowns. I barely watch the embeddeds. I'm less inclined to watch them now that I have the YouTube channel because it's like all my free time almost is consumed with the YouTube channel. So it's like, do I really want to watch all this crap that's unnecessary? Beast Boy, thank you for becoming a member. I greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it. What am I looking at? Oh, I see. I greatly appreciate you, my friend. Hopefully you find the Discord link. It's pretty easy. You should be able to find it. Let's see if you joined the Discord yet. No, you did not. But let me know if you have any trouble. It should be there on the page. But I appreciate you becoming a member. I want to grow to 100 members. And once I get to 100 members, I might eventually start another tier with some extra benefits and extra videos and stuff like that. But appreciate you nonetheless, man. I always keep all the benefits for this tier at what it is right now. I appreciate the support, man. You don't know how much it means to me. Anybody willing to support the channel, I always appreciate it. Where was I at? Hold on, let me read this message real quick. I was watching your live stream with James Lynch today. When you say you don't watch the embeddeds, I was flabbergasted and disappointed. I know this is going to sound crazy, Jack. I barely have the time to do what I do now, okay? My fiance barely sees me. I spend more time in this office than I spend in any other room in this house, okay? That's just life. So when I'm out of this room, I'm basically either sleeping or running around like a chicken with his head cut off, okay? So occasionally I watch the embeddeds. But if I do, usually I'll be like chilling before the prelims on the day of the fights, and I'll just like kind of watch like 3 or 4 of them. So, yeah, I'm telling you, it's rough. It's a rough life. But I enjoy it. So tomorrow, I'm hoping I might go play some disc golf tomorrow morning. I was up till, I want to say 2:30 a.m. last night. I think it was 2:30 I was up. I think I woke up a little bit early today, like 6:15-ish. Going all day. I just got home. The reason I was late, I still wasn't home. I just got home. I jumped right on. I walked in my house. I came upstairs. I jumped right on stream. So, I also see Joey, you should wear a do-rag. I'll keep that in mind. Next stream, I'll be wearing a do-rag, thanks to Alex. All right, where are we at? What was worse robbery, O'Malley, Yan, Pimlet, Gordon? Pimlet, Gordon, but only ever so slightly. Weasel is good, probably one of the best out there. Fair enough. I'm not going to weigh in on this because I don't watch enough, but I always like to ask this question. Who do you think, what channels do you think are the worst MMA YouTube channels? Okay, I'm genuinely curious. Just put it in the chat. Worst MMA YouTube channels in the chat, and then we'll go to best in a second. But let me know the worst MMA YouTube channels in the chat. Joey, do you have insomnia or do you just wake up early to alarms? I don't have diagnosed insomnia, but since I was a kid, I haven't been able to sleep. I used to take medicine to be able to sleep as a kid. But I don't do it as an adult. So, yeah. I'm basically always up, you know? I'm always up. Okay. Junkie's bad. Holes is bad. Guru's bad. Chael's bad. Bert's bad. MMA fighting's bad. Um, it's those new channels that don't even watch the fights that always pronounce fighters' names wrong. I don't know how you ran into this. I don't know if y'all have ran into those channels. I haven't. I occasionally go searching for like small MMA channels just to see what's going on in the space. You know, because I consider myself a small MMA YouTube channel. Yeah, Chael's terrible. I will shit on Chael. He's terrible. Worst channel I've seen. I've never even seen MMA Junkies YouTube channel. I didn't even know they had one. I knew they had one, but I thought they just showed like the weigh-ins and shit. I don't even know what they put on there. Do they have any personalities? We talked about this before. I think MMA fighting's got one foot in the grave, damn near. You're the only one to watch consistently. Thank you, Air Mamba. Appreciate it. Some journalist. And I'm gonna go back and read some questions here in a minute, by the way, guys. So if I skipped it, I'm gonna scroll back up. Yeah, so there you go. There's some ones that are trash, I guess. I will stick away from. Chael will say 10 words in a minute to let you video go past 10 minutes. Dude, Chael just talks about nothing over and over and over again. MMA Joe, you were good because you were down to I think you're saying down to earth. Your ego isn't out of control and you get to it. I'll take it. I'll take any compliments I can get. Weighing in his ass. Guru isn't bad, but he bitches about everything. Fair enough. I get people complaining about me bitching about everything too. So I know where that criticism comes from. But I know what you mean. Chael's looking massive. All right, now what are the best MMA YouTube channels? What do you guys think are the best MMA YouTube channels? Put it in the chat real quick. I'm curious. We'll see if it's the usual suspects. All right, I'm going to go back up and read some questions, then I'll come back down. Hey, Joey, what's the lawn looking like lately? It looks terrible. The winter's killing it all off. Okay, best is Weasel, Guru, me. Thank you. I appreciate you. MMA Hour, Chael. Yeah, you and MMA Experts. Appreciate you. Best channels, you and Mexican MMA. He's okay. My number 2. Guru MMA Hour. Guru gets annoying after a video. Mexican martial arts is funny humors. MMA holes. No, used to complain way more. Well, we're in a different time because I was just complaining. I've complained multiple times on this stream. I think some of you guys just get a little sensitive to complaining. I don't care. I'm going to tell you my opinion regardless. Steven Thompson's channel is good too. MMA Joey and any UFC fighter. Okay. Bizbang, Shab. Shut up. Shut up with that Shab bullshit. Weasel best content. Guru misconsistent. Fair enough. Jessica I's channel. Duh. I'm talking about YouTube channels, I'm not talking about our OnlyFans, all right? Jungle says he loves Mr. Arkansas. I've seen Mr. Arkansas. I've seen him. Hilarious channel. Absolutely hilarious channel. Let me go look up his channel real quick. Hold on, guys. We're going to do something funny here. Hold on. We'll do something real quick. Let's go look up his channel. This guy, I've only seen a little bit, but this guy is something else. Let's go look. When did he last post a video? It's 2 weeks ago. Talking about Jesse and Guru, his last video. Let's see. Is there any other MMA channels live right now? I'm curious. Filter live. Nope. According to my feed, I'm the only MMA YouTube channel live right now. Why don't we have more viewers then? What the hell? But yeah, MMA fortune teller is my favorite. Okay. Guru is the GOAT. Fair enough. DJ's channel's good. Izzy's channel's good. If anyone in the chat saying shop, you need to be incarcerated. Yeah, don't worry. I already blocked that guy. I already blocked the guy that said Brendan Shop. Oh, I love Triple C's channel. I love his breakdowns. Guru got the best vids. MMA analysis. Slept one. I love Henry Cejudo's channel. I don't think I've really seen Henry Cejudo too much. James Brandon, thank you for the $2 super chat. Faraz Sahabi's top 3, as long as he stays on topic. I used to watch a bit of Faraz Sahabi. I haven't watched him for a few years, but I used to watch. He used to do some like 1-hour streams, stuff like that. And I always found those very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But I haven't watched them in a long while. But that's a good mention. Thank you for the $2 super chat, James Brandon. I'll put that towards my pay-per-view, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate you. MMA Hills is live. I wonder why it didn't come up when I searched it. I searched MMA and I went to live and I don't see. Doesn't show any YouTube channels, any MMA with the word MMA live. I got MMA Parade Field, MMA Pier. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Yeah, nothing. Let me just search UFC 283. UFC 283. I'm just genuinely curious. Now I found multiple channels that are live. What's this? Neurocop MMA? What the hell is that? Yeah, it's like 2 guys on there. Let's see. This guy, let me go check something real quick. Let me go check something out real quick, guys. Give me 1 second. It's crazy. You search UFC 283. I was able to find some that were actually live. Just out of curiosity. We're not going anywhere right now. I'm gonna go 2 hours. I'm gonna go 2 hours tonight, but I'm just curious of something real quick. It's always interesting to talk about this stuff with you guys because you guys know more than me when it comes to the MMA YouTube landscape. What was I going to look at? Okay, I remember now. Let me go to my dashboard. Members. Let me see if this guy is still. Yes, he is. This guy's a member of the channel, actually. A 13-month member. 13-month member. Look, there's this guy live. I'm going to send you his link. I'm not getting off. I'm staying live right now. I'm going to go at least 2 hours. I want you to go to his chat. I want you to like his stream. I'm going to send you the link here in a second. I want you to like his stream. And I want you to put in the chat, MMA Joey sent me here. Just put it in his chat, and then you guys can come back if you want. Just show him a little bit of support. I haven't watched much of his channel. I'm not sure exactly what he does, but he's a member of the channel and has been for 13 months. So I'm going to post a link in the chat real quick. If you guys want to go quickly, show him some love real quick, and then come back. Yeah, I'm not doing that to... Yeah, we're not... I don't want to send you guys to the holes. I mean, you guys want to end up wanting to... You know... I don't know. I'm not even going to get into that one. But yeah, go. Hopefully you give him a little bit extra attention. And subscribe to his channel, like his stream up. Let's see if I hear anything here. They might not even see the chat. They're like talking. But yeah, guys, can go do that. Come back. It doesn't even look. I don't even think they're reading the chat. Are they? They are, but they're like behind. Oh, they're not too far behind. They'll see it. I'm not sure exactly what the channel... I mean, it's about MMA in general. How does he not see this yet? It is what it is. But I appreciate you guys doing that. I just want to show some support to some of these channels that shown me support in the past. So there's a guy that subscribed to my channel actually. It is crazy though how a bunch of you guys went over there. My view count dropped by like 25 people. I wonder who did do it. But yeah, I always want to show support to other smaller creators and stuff like that. Like, well, he's bigger actually than me. That's 10K. He used to have less than me, but I guess he grew a lot. But yeah, help him out. Give him some subs. Okay. Oh, he's pretty. I'm not watching anymore, but yeah, I'm happy if he's happy, man. So I sent you guys over there. Capper comparison bought followers. He even admitted to it. He has a lot more than I seen last time, but help him out, fix it up. You know, if he did, he did. He made a mistake, I guess. But I'm not gonna weigh in on that. I'm just trying to look at the positive right now. I'm just trying to show some support to people who support me. You know, so that's all I care about right now. You know, I'm not gonna go too crazy. All right. MMA Joey Army 6.6K strong. Thank you for the $5 super chat, Patty Mills. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. I always like to find other channels, either similar size or smaller, and try to show some support. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to do. It's about to be 6.7. Let me go take a look real quick. And I had to scroll back up. I just realized I was supposed to scroll back up at some point. Let me take a look. But thank you, Patty Mills, for the $5 donation. I greatly appreciate you. Analytics. Let me see my live subscriber count. We're at 6,702 subscribers. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. But what did he end up saying? Can anybody tell me what he said? Or is it probably too much or something like that? Let me know what he said. Now, that was cool. Loves the channel. Okay. Patty, man, thank you for donating your hard-earned money, my friend. I remember a couple weeks ago you sent the 50 bomb. The 50 bomb. Do you hate Hezbollah? If why? No, I don't, but I'm tired of hearing about him through the UFC. Patty with a $1.99 donation. Appreciate the $2, Patty Mills. Look, you're paying for part of my pay-per-view tomorrow, man. Patty's pulling out. Patty stole his mom's credit card. So, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Look forward to many more for the rest of the stream. Okay, let me try to get back through some of these questions. But if you guys have anything you want to say in the chat, just throw it in the chat. Patty's just breaking out the big bucks tonight. Another $5 donation from Patty. I think Patty said, you know what? I'm going to get to 50 through small donations. That's what he's trying to do right now. Thank you for the now total of, I think there might have been another one earlier, wasn't there? I don't know. Well, in the last 2 minutes, the $12 worth of donations. I greatly. Patty Mills just blowing up the chat with suit. Somebody's going to have to compete with Patty at this point. Patty, thank you for the $5 donation. Thank you for the $1.99 donation. Thank you for the $4.99 donation. And thank you for another $4.99 donation. Greatly appreciate you, my friend. Yeah, his donation button is stuck. He's accidentally doing this. He's gonna he's gonna call and dispute these charges tomorrow. I better stop thanking him at this point. Yeah, I really do appreciate it. Patty's been a long time supporter. Dude's just throwing out donos left and right. Picos says, bro, how did you and James Lynch first link up? I answered this multiple times. You asked me earlier. He subscribed to my channel when I had like 1,500 subscribers. I followed him on Twitter. We ended up exchanging some messages. The rest is history. Patty Mills, thank you for another $2 donation. The old $2 holla. Patty's just spamming the chat with donations right now. What a guy. Just spamming the chat with donations. I need to be able to afford my pay-per-view tomorrow. So, there you go. Patty with the $2 holla. Patty with the $5 holla. This is basically Patty Mills' stream at this point. He basically owns the stream. Okay? Because he's just donating left and right. Last one. Keep hustling. Oh, my goodness. Appreciate you, Patty. Now, someone's going to have to pick up where Patty left off at this point. Patty's donated probably like $20, $25, something like that. Let me see what this is. Are you going to stream the whole card tomorrow? No, I'm going to jump in for like the last two prelims. Last two prelims and then entire main card. MMA holes really just challenge you to fall. I'm sure, my friend. But appreciate you, Patty. Thank you for all the donations. We are at 6.7 now, 6.7K subscribers. If you're watching and you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Timestamp or it doesn't exist. Rafian, timestamp or it doesn't exist. Tizzy Rich, thank you for the $2 donation. I greatly appreciate it, man. I can't stress it enough. Look, anyone willing to dump out their money they worked hard for to support me and support the channel because they appreciate the content, it means a lot. It really does. No matter if it's $1, $2, $5, it's actually baffling to me that people enjoy the channel. They're like willing to support the channel. And thank you, Twizzy Rich. I greatly appreciate you. I don't care. I don't necessarily care if he hacked James's channel. James got it back. That's all that matters. And there's a bunch of people that do it. Patty Mills, you're not him. What are you saying? You're not that guy, pal. You pulling that one out of there? Look, Twizzy Rich is ready to take your spot, Patty. He's competing. He's competing with you. I'm done. My man's just blowing up the chat. Look, if you guys all want to get into a donation battle, have at it. Joey, what would you ask Colby and Shemaev if you could interview them too on your channel? I would ask Colby, when is he going to return? I would ask Colby, who does he want to fight when he returns? I would ask Colby, what's going on with the legal situation as far as the Jorge Masvidal situation. So that's what I would ask him. I would ask Chimaev, what's next? What has he been offered? What weight class? Why does he think Colby Covington's hiding in witness protection? So all that stuff. Twizzy Rich, thank you for the $5 donation. I greatly appreciate you. Patty Mills, welcome back to the membership. I greatly appreciate you nonetheless, my friend. Not always necessary. Appreciate it. Twizzy, my man Twizzy, just sending out donos left and right now. We're basically getting a donation battle here at this point. Thank you again for the $5 donation. I really do appreciate the support. So you don't care that Jesse and Guru try to ruin the man's income? I care if anyone would try to ruin a man's income. But I think you're just making that shit up, okay? And at the end of the day, he got his channel back, so that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So thank you, Twizzy Rich. Thank you, Patty. Appreciate you guys. I really do. Keep the questions coming, guys. Unless we get another dono, I'm going to have to scroll back down. I'm going to try to find some of these questions that I missed. Have you heard Chael Sonnen's story about Doug Crosby? I don't remember. I feel like I heard something. Ugh. Patty's back in the competition right now. These guys are just battling. I'm waiting for a third party to join. We're going to get my pay-per-view paid for tomorrow at this point. What someone's going to do, give me a clipper. If you're going to keep saying this, give me a timestamp or it doesn't matter. Give me a link and a timestamp, or it doesn't matter. I don't believe a word you say. But Patty, thank you for the $5 donation. At this point, I'm getting close to paying for my pay-per-view, or half of it at least. I'm waiting for a third party to jump in and start battling it out with Twizzy and Patty in terms of donations here. But yeah, tell me a title and a channel and a timestamp, and I'll go check it out. I might have to get Mr. Beast up in here to donate 100K to shut all you guys up in the donate battle. Joey just casually got like $30 in donos and 8 different super chats. Yeah, Patty and Twizzy hooking me up tonight. What I just got used to pay for a pay-per-view damn near, but now it's only half a pay-per-view. Because Dana White is just Twizzy Rich think he me for real? I'm done. There's 2 Twizzy Riches now. What is going on here? What is going on? I stream, so I'll buy it for you. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $2 super chat, Patty. Appreciate the $2 super chat. Colby versus Chimaev is a must. It's like Khabib Ferguson. Would have been a massive fight, but one that never happened. Dude, I've been dying for Khamzat Chimaev versus Colby Covington. I thought it would happen. I thought it was inevitable. But it's looking like it's not going to happen anymore. It's looking like it's not going to happen. So, for me, I'm disappointed in that. I told you guys, Gaethje Fiziev I thought would eventually come to fruition. But it looks like Khamzat and Colby's not. Colby doesn't want that fight. Colby does not want that fight. Joey, do you like Yeet? What's that? Twizzy Gang, when you're rich, feels great. Fair enough. Do you think Colby's just trying to get his legal thing out of the way? What else could it be that he isn't fighting? He's just inactive, I think. I think he's just inactive. I think that's the simplest explanation is the easiest. Simplest explanation is probably the most likely is what I meant to say there. Okay, let me scroll back up. We were talking about channels. See what kind of questions I missed here. Thank you, Beast Boy, for becoming a member and joining the Discord. I'm going to go wave to you on Discord. Boom. I just waved to you twice by mistake. I clicked it twice. I'm going to delete that. Only wave once. Okay, now where are we at? Joey, what round does Hill KO Glover? First round KO, late first round. Best movie genre? Sci-fi. Sci-fi is the best movie genre. Do you think more people would work in the United States if full-time was considered 4 hours work days, but you made double pay, so you current 8 hours plus 4 hours of hard work versus 8 hours of nonchalant? Probably. To be honest, I think that I think the work week, the 40-hour work week is bullshit, and half the time they want you to work overtime. I don't believe anyone should be working for 50, 60 hours a week. You know, unless absolutely necessary. I just feel like you should spend a lot of time with family. You know, it's just like you work to pay for a car that gets you back and forth from work, to pay for a house that you barely in because you're constantly at work. And it's just, I don't know. I hope one day I can do this 100% full time. And my fiance eventually wants to find a work from home job as well. Just because you have more time, you're not traveling, there's no commute. Stuff like that is just, I mean, it just kills you. I remember maybe like 3.5 years ago, I was doing like an hour and 30-minute commute to work. It was horrific. It was only for like 6 months. It was horrific. I hated it. So, you know, even if you're only working 40 hours, then you got an extra 3 hours there and back total. That's 11 hours a day. That's half your day gone. And you still got to sleep. So then you lose another 8 there. Okay. I'm just going to scroll here. I'm just going to scroll down and see what else I see. All right, it was here. I wonder where everyone went. Everyone disappeared all of a sudden. We had like 76 people in here. Randomly, now we have like 42. I don't know. Maybe everyone went to the other stream. Or maybe my thing is back because my thing just jumped up back to 60. Derek says, Joey, can we go 3 hours tonight? We're already to 2 hours. Oh, man. I don't know if I could stomach that one. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get back to the MMA questions because I hate to get off topic too much. We're talking about work weeks now. Let's go. Wow, he's praising you. Loves your channel. Okay, we're back to there. Guru donated 50 to MMA holes. Fair enough, I guess. He's so in support. Then we got the guys making up stuff with no proof behind it. Patty versus Twizzy targeted for 285. Okay. Not even half, which is cool. Okay, read that. Joey read that. Bitcoin back above 22K, so I'm back up. I'm happy to hear it. Patty. All right, I've been watching you for a while. About time I start showing a bit more support instead of lurking. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Watching the channel, even though if you are lurking, I do appreciate it regardless. But man, hopping in the stream, posting messages in the stream, watching the streams, becoming a member, all great ways to support the channel as well. Thank you, Beast Boy. Shout out to Beast Boy. Bilal versus Chimaev. Bilal gets sent to the bleachers and Burns can fight Shavkat if he beats Neal. Chimaev should fight Usman Leon winner, but we all know Leon chooses Jorge. Nah, if Leon chooses Jorge, I want him stripped of the belt. Bilal versus Chimaev. Bilal gets sent to the bleachers and Burns can fight Shavkat if he beats Neal. I see what you're saying. So if Burns beats Magny and Shavkat beats Neal, I like it, but Leon versus Jorge, I do not wish to see that at all. I just checked and it seems he's taking down the stream, okay? I'm not making it up. James Brandon, KO power with the glass chin or iron chin with no power? Iron chin with no power. Glass chin, it's hard to get over. Construction life, bro, pays well. Yeah. Whew. Life is crazy, my friend. What about MMA, the musical? I don't know. Come on, Joey. What's up? Glass jaw rat. Who wins, DC or Francis? DC would out wrestle Francis Ngannou, I think. Who wins? Okay, read that. Yeah, DC would out wrestle Francis, I think. Who Umar could possibly fight next with all these bookings? I don't know. That's what I thought it might be Ricky Simone. Let me see who could be. So, Umar, Ricky Simone, Pedro Munoz is booked. Yudong's booked. They're going to book him versus Dominic Cruz. Everyone else is booked. Or they're going to do him versus Marlon Vera. No, Marlon Vera's fighting Corey Sandhagen. I'm dumb. Yup. I ought to make a video. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Dominic Cruz is next. Guaranteed. It has to be. Umar Nurmagomedov versus Dominic Cruz is next. You heard it here first. Per sources. That's what I'm saying. 4-hour workday. For other 4 hours, you should be paid for exercise, cooking, cleaning up the yard. Yeah, dude, it's crazy. I think I'm with you on that one. Who fights for the light heavyweight belt if Hill's the winner? Magomed Ankalaev. Why are people scaredy cat of Jesse and Guru? Blows my mind that they're going to get away with it. Dude, what are you supposed to do? There's no proof. You don't even have any proof, and you're the one claiming it. Wait, Joey, you're a construction worker. I work in construction. I also work in property management And I also, people in the Discord know this. Look, this is my entire life. Okay? Work, and then I also take care of my 80, I think did she turn 85 last year? 85-year-old grandmother and my 87-year-old great uncle. And I have a brother with special needs that I take care of as well. So I'm not saying they're not like need 24-hour attention, but they need daily attention, and you need to do everything, grocery shopping, laundry, fix anything at their houses, stuff like that. They don't need 24-hour attention, but that's stuff as well. So that's why I got a lot of stuff to do all the time. So there you go. There you go. That's what I do all day. Well, you drove 90-minute commute, so that's 3 hours total per day. Yes. There was a point in time, and I was exhausted, way worse than I am now, that I was waking up at 3 a.m., driving an hour, working 10 hours, and then driving back another hour just to go back and do it the next day. It was the worst. So there you go. People, I've answered the question, what do you do? This and that. What do you do? Blah, blah, blah. I've answered it a million times, so I stopped answering it. But there you guys go. Upset of the night this Saturday. I don't know. I don't know the odds, and all the matchups are pretty close, so I don't think there really would be a massive upset. Have you ever crashed the truck a little? I don't know what that means. Have you ever crashed a truck? No. I've never crashed. I don't think I've ever crashed anything. Yeah, I'd be scared of driving something so big. Fair enough. Said on his live chat, donated $20 and said him and are going to take out other channels by, okay. Unless we have evidence of it, I have a hard time believing that. I think you're just making it up. Do you think Cruz will take that fight for 285 though? Maybe, maybe not. It might not be till like 287. Hamzat versus Yo, I would take Yo. Respect. Finally, bro, I've been waiting for this intel. Good for you, Joey. You're a good dude. No problem. Now I'm trying to think. I'm tired. And did I mess up? I get my grandmother's, for some reason, her age confused. 38. So that's 62 plus. I think she just turned 84. She's turned 85 this year. So there you go. Yeah, I don't have. Patty says you can see me having road rage. I don't get road rage at all. When I drive and there's idiots driving around me, I don't care enough to the point where sometimes my fiance will reach over and start laying on the horn for me because I don't do it. I just, for me, I don't have enough time in the day to try to be pissed off. Like, there's very few things you can do to piss me off. It's basically impossible. That's why I don't care, what anybody says in a YouTube live chat or a YouTube comment, or none of that bothers me because I just don't have enough time to get upset about that, worked up about that. It doesn't matter to me. When I do get mad, if I do get mad, I get pissed. So I can't even allow myself to get mad because I'll always take it too far if I get mad, if that makes sense. Good for you. Okay, crazy no main event for UFC San Antonio. James said Curtis doesn't want to fight in Texas. I know. I'm the one that asked him. Much respect, Joey. Thank you, Beast Boy. My grandparents is 82. It's rough. I'm over there always too. Gotta enjoy the time while you have it. Yeah, I see my grandmother every single day. My brother every single day. And my great uncle pretty much every single day. I would say at least 6 days of the week. Because even though they don't need 24-hour attention, there's always something going on. They can't open a jar. They need something. They need to pick up something. There's their toilet seats loose, or their gates falling off, or their screws coming loose on their door hinges, or they need handicap bars in their bathroom because the one's loose or something. There's always something going on. My grandmother needed a new shower chair, so I needed to put that together today. There's always just little stuff that adds up. But yeah, you want to spend as much time while you can. You're going to regret it one day. So I go over and see my grandmother every single day for usually Usually a couple hours at least, So I usually go see my grandmother for that's where I was right. That's why I was late. I was over at my grandmother's. So even if I have stuff to do all the way, if I have stuff to do all the way till like 9 o'clock at night, most of the time I'll then go over there late. So yeah, man, that's slavery. What you used to do. Glad you're on here now, living the dream. Yeah, I just work on houses and now train basically. That's awesome. I can see you have road rage doesn't happen. Do you have Twitter? At MMA Joey C is my Twitter. At MMA Joey C is my Twitter. Why are you asking? So you can try to send me a link. I'm not clicking on no link. I'll tell you that much. I ain't clicking on no link. I'll tell you that much. So don't even try to send me nothing. Yeah, I don't trust that channel. I don't trust that channel whatsoever. Created January 11th, 2023. Yeah. Awfully suspicious. Then he removes his message. I ain't opening no link. Don't send me nothing with no link on Twitter. Do you see YouTube increasing or decreasing over the next few years? Because it seems like way more streamers nowadays, and I want to get into it, but I'm worried I won't ever make it. I think it's going to increase. I mean, it seems like every month, for the most part, outside this last month, it seems like mine goes up. My girlfriend honks and flips everyone off when I'm driving. I told her she's going to get a shot. Yeah, I just don't care enough to be doing that type of shit. What I will get pissed about, if I like at a stoplight as someone starts littering, I'll just follow them for like 5 minutes and lay on the horn just to piss them off. Man knows every UFC card in history but forgets his grandma's age. I know, I just forgot if it was 84 or 85 because technically if you do the math, 2023 should be 85, but her birthday's not until later this year, so. It was just too tired. My brain's mush. Me too. I feel like I know they're drunk on the moon. Try not to F with them. They're most likely crash and they will want to fight or something. There you go. What percentage do you give Grasso to defeat Valentina? Less than 15%. When do you think the UFC will come back to Baltimore? They said they loved it. They said they loved it and wanted to see it back. But I don't think they're ever coming back, to be honest. Does McGregor have to re-enter the USADA pool for 6 months before his fight? I heard some controversy pertaining to something that may be able to get around that. May you educate me? There is a 6-month waiting period of USADA testing before you can fight. The UFC, though, has the ability to give an exemption. The only exemption that I currently remember for the 6-month USADA pool was given to Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar then proceeded to test positive. And the results were only known after the fight. So it's possible they give him that exemption. If they do, we should riot. So yes, he should have to re-enter the USADA pool, but he may not have to. Do you think they'll add any more fights to 285? Hopefully it's a 14-fight card. I hope so. I hope so. What do you think about the MMA guru saying he hasn't been with a female in years? I don't care. I don't care what he does. So I don't have anything. I don't have anything to say about it. I feel like you're just sending messages trying to get me to say some weird shit so then you can, maybe clip it out of context and send it to people. That shit's weird. I don't care what he does. I don't care that he hasn't been with a female in years. Why would I care about that? One grown man caring about another grown man's personal life, that shit's awfully suspicious to me. James Brandon, thank you for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you, James Brandon. Ngannou versus Cejudo or Mighty Mouse? Ngannou versus Cejudo and Mighty Mouse, who wins? I'll say Cejudo and Mighty Mouse. I'll say someone distracts him, the other one jumps on his back and choke him out. I think Cejudo and Mighty Mouse get it done. But I got to see what kind of shape Cejudo's in after being off for such a long while. That's what I'm thinking. Grasso needs a Leon Edwards ass kick. Okay. I think Bonfim will upset McKinney tomorrow. I feel like I've seen a couple people on Twitter say that. I feel like a couple people on Twitter have said that. What a weird question. Do you get frustrated when people ask you about MMA Juru? I don't really care. I mean, I like to talk about MMA. I think the weirdos that are obsessed with grown men that they've never met, whether it be fighters or online personalities, are very, very strange. But it is what it is. Dude, why are you hating on me so much? I'm not hating on you, dude. I just think you're a little bit suspicious. I hope they add Umar at 285. I don't care if it's against unranked. If Cruz not going to be ready, might as well give him. I think it's going to be Umar versus Cruz. It may be at 285. It may not be. It may be at 285. It may not be. But I believe. Yeah, I believe it's going to be Cruz versus Umar. Somebody clip this out. Ready? And send it to me in a week when it gets announced. Wait a second. Per sources, we are getting former bantamweight champion Dominic Cruz versus Umar Nurmagomedov at UFC 285 in March. The headliner, John Jones versus Cyril Gane. That's what I'm hearing. A massive bantamweight matchup per sources. Breaking news. There you go. You heard it from here first. You heard it here first, guys. Make me a mod and the Clippers getting cut. Dude, Patty's just going to wreak havoc as a mod if you got a mod. I hope they had Umar. Okay, read that. Am I the only one that thinks Santos should have gotten a rematch? Yeah, I think she probably should have. If she didn't get injured, she wins versus Valentino. It was a very close fight. I don't know, man. Hella people are interested in Ortega and Tracy Cortez. It's weird. It's weird. People are mad obsessed with people's personal lives. It's so weird. Would you rather be submitted by Rusumel Palhares or KO'd by Ngannou? KO'd by Ngannou. Rusumel Palhares is going to do permanent ligament damage. I'll take a concussion off Ngannou. Who do you have in Edwards Usman 3? No, the hand injury is not a factor, and I am going Usman. Do you workmates enjoy UFC and talking UFC? Not really. Do you even have any mods, and how do I become one? I do have a couple mods. I probably have too many as it is, honestly. I probably have like 4-ish. Most of them are usually here. But I don't really have like mod rules. I don't know how you become one. Stick around for another 4,000 or 5,000 subs and ask me then. Look, when I get like 10 to 15,000 subs, if you ever want to be a mod, just be in every stream consistently for a long while, or as many of them as you possibly can be. That's the best way. Per sources, Umar KO's Cruz inside of 30 seconds. Could you imagine Umar Nurmagomedov brutally KOing Dominic Cruz? That would be crazy. I don't know how to clip shit. Sorry, I'm technologically challenged. Yeah, well, most people just do a screen recording, but you can also clip it from YouTube. Or just remember this stream and remember the timestamp. Why does no one stomp the knees of Usman if they're so bad? I don't know. Oblique kicks? Throw in the oblique kicks? I think that'd be good. Have you trained any combat sports like Muay Thai, boxing, or anything like that? Yeah, I've thrown on Venom gear. I've thrown on Venom gear, and I basically am an expert at everything. I'm an expert at everything. I literally have no friends that watch MMA. It's terrible. I have to ask people on Madden Online if they watch UFC. What, like you get on the mic Madden Online? Do they still have like mic lobby rooms back online? Is that what you do? I feel like I'm just sliding further and further back. Bro, did you delete the James Lynch stream? No, it's still up on the channel. Why? Now you got me scared. Is it gone? No, it's still on the stream. It's the last stream on the channel. You got me scared there for a second. Oh, so you just play head-to-head online and ask somebody if they have mic? James Brandon, thank you for another $2 donation. What if DC is secretly training and rematches Jones? Dude, you know how big that fight would be? Jones, DC at heavyweight? That would be massive. That would be huge. but he's not. Believe me, I can tell. I literally have no. Okay, I already read that. Yeah, I have like three. No, I have two friends that are like casual MMA fans. You know, maybe a little bit more than casual. Joe, you can't lie. I'm in every stream when I'm not busy. Probably, yeah, most likely. I think so. I mean, you're here most of the time. I'm not even imagining. I know it's going to happen. What was that about? I don't even remember what that's about. For real? Oh, imagining the Umar KO. Cruz versus Umar, UFC San Antonio. That could be it. That could be the UFC San Antonio main event. If that's the case, moderator coming my way. Jack, how old are you? That's the real question. $50 to pour a cold water bottle on your head to wake up for stream for another hour. Look. Oh, Patty. Look, I won't dump the cold water. I won't dump the cold water on my head. $50 dono, we'll go 3 hours. If we get a $50 dono, we'll go 3 hours. We'll do a 3-hour stream. I'm not dumping any water on my head. Okay? I'm not doing that. I'm not desperate for money like that. But, you know, I'm probably going to go 2 hours and 15, 220. So, a $50 dono, I'll make it a 3-hour stream for you if that's what you want. So, there you go. But nah, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm not performing acts on camera for money, all right, bro? I'm not doing all that. So you have your option. I gave you a basic option for that. Jack is 15. I remember you telling me at one point you were young. So I'm glad. Yeah. Look, everyone in the chat can donate $1 and we can get a 3-hour stream. So there you go. I don't know. Okay, what's next for Jan Blachowicz? I could see Jan Blachowicz fighting like maybe Anthony Smith. I could see that happen. Did Anthony Smith get a fight or no? No, he doesn't have a fight, right? Maybe an Anthony Smith. Maybe they do the Magomed Ankalaev rematch, but I doubt that. So, yeah, I think maybe Rockage rematch because of the injury in the first fight. Maybe they run that back. Can you dump water, please? It'll be from memory. If I had a white t-shirt on, I'd dump it, but I don't have a white t-shirt on. I wouldn't dump it on my head. I'd dump it on my shirt for you. I'm here most of the time. Thank you, Anthony. How much money do you earn from YouTube, dude? Wouldn't you like to know? How old is everyone? Yeah, everyone in the chat, put how old you are. Everyone in the chat. Patty Mills already donated the first $1. Joey's new haircut is lit. Do you guys actually like the haircut, or are you guys just talking shit? That's what I need to know. Do you like the shorter hair, or are you actually talking shit? Because I'm debating about keeping my hair short, to be quite honest. I'm debating. I prefer it. I prefer it short, but I think it kind of looks a little weird. But it's because I had, you know, the same haircut as before for a while. Just tune in, Glover by TKO in the championship rounds. I'm going Hill first round KO, my friend. Twizzy is 20. Mario, thank you for the 7 months of membership. Damn, you've been streaming for a while tonight. Yes, I have. Brendan is 17. Appreciate you, Brendan. UFC seems to have lost their popularity in a small northern town. The bar used to be packed on Saturdays during GSPR. Yeah, I think it's because of the lack of the homegrown stars there. Patty, thank you again for the $1 donation. Is Rockage fit to come back if he got a fight right now? I don't know. I would think so, but I don't know. You know, he's been out for quite a while, but I don't know what the injury was. Jan Sleep Smith, I would prefer Rockage. I would prefer the Rockage rematch too. Marshall Mine showed how much he earns. His most EA's 4 gameplay, he showed his income was $200K. I wish I could make $200K. How old are you, Joey? Wouldn't you like to know? Clippers 19. Long Cares 12. 24, but I act like I'm 12 in the chat. Jungle Mania 16. Samdoit Roy's 28. Fries is 18. Washington 27. Patty Mills 30 years old. Beast Boy 21. Didn't even notice the hair. Yeah, it's basically just a little bit shorter. To be honest, I don't F with it. Dead. Yeah, it's just shorter. It's just shorter. I might get it a little bit longer next time. Brandon is 20. Mario's 24. Sam is 18. LC is 34. Do you trim your beard yourself at the barber? I trim my beard myself, and I usually try to do it every 2 days. Right now, I trimmed it 2 days ago, and it's already starting to get a little crazy. I'll probably trim it tomorrow before I stream, because it starts to get itchy, but I also like to keep it looking pretty good. My beard's my signature at this moment. You know what I mean? The best beard on MMA YouTube. Look, there's not a better MMA YouTube beard out there. Look it up. But it grows ridiculously fast, so it's actually kind of annoying. But yeah, look, I'm not other MMA YouTubers. It seems like the MMA community in the whole wears hats. They're hiding the hairline. I'm proud of my hairline. It is what it is. That's a nice head of hair right there. Look at that. I used to actually grow my hair out pretty long because I used to just hate going to get my hair cut. But I hate it. I don't like the way long hair feels in general. Hairline's decent, better than Neil Magny's. That it is. Money middleweight 84. You hyped for the first pay-per-view of the year or not? I'm semi hyped for it. Just a hairline, not crispy for short hair. Fair enough. Fair enough. My hairline's pretty much been the same for years. It's always been like, but I don't think it looks terrible. I like the feel of it. That's why I'm thinking about keeping it. I don't think it's that bad. It's not a Armin Sarukian, cut, but it's not bad. Listen, the hair's phenomenal. It's the stash. You need to guard it and make it less thick. All right. Damn 12. Earth Rocker's 33. Are you over or under 26 years old? I am over 26 years old. Would you put an MMA holes at S tier for MMA beards? I don't even know what his beard looks like. I can't even picture what the guy looks like, to be honest. I asked how much you're making because I'm going to start putting out content. I wanted to know if I can make money off MMA YouTube. You can't. It takes a long time. Weird feeling, but you can eventually, but it's going to take a long time is what I'm trying to say. Weird feeling, but I either think Gregory or Thiago get upset even though they are the better fighter. We'll find out. Big Rocker Johnson's 25. Since we were dropping ages, I'm 26. I like the long hair. It looks good on me. Go back and look at some of my other... Now, I'll pull one up. Hold on. There's some videos where I had long hair. When I first started the channel, I didn't really care what the hair looked like. I was just kind of pumping out videos, trying to get used to doing videos. Let me go back to when I first started the channel. There's some times where my hair was really long and looked kind of goofy. But I didn't care, you know what I mean? I didn't really worry about it because I wasn't worried. No, I was getting 20 views, Not that I necessarily am a person who was like, oh, I really care about my hair now. But, I try to stay up to date on haircuts so I'm not looking like a total bum. Let me see. This one's pretty long. Let me open this in another tab. Let me open this and let me see this. Geez, my hair's long as hell there. I think this might be the best I get here. I'm trying to find a video. That was a good video. Colby Covington and Alexander Gustafsson are the same thing. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good video if you ask me. Give me a second. That's pretty long hair right there. I hate this. It's so hard to pick one. Oh, here we go. I'll pick this one. Look how long this hair is here, guys. This video got 81 views. This video got 81 views. Look how long this hair is right here. Look at this. Look how long and bushy this hair is from like over a year ago. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. That is from June of 2021. So there you go. Okay. The long hair is atrocious. Damn, dude. Tell me how you really feel. Have you ever rocked the lamb chops? No. Joey, I low key have no idea how old you are. Can you tell me? I'll tell you in the Discord. If you want to know, I'll tell people in the Discord. Do you get annoyed when people call you Joe? No. Make sure you build your brand as a whole, Twitter and Instagram too. I am. I'm trying to. Go follow me on Twitter at MMA Joey C. Go follow me on Instagram at MMA Joey C. Would appreciate it. Almost to 400 followers on Twitter. Okay, let's go through some final questions. Pavlovich versus Blades prediction. I'm probably going Curtis Blades. Curtis Blades' grappling wrestling is just so good. Pavlovich isn't super well-rounded. He's one-dimensional. I think Blades beats him up, finishes him via ground and pound. What do you mean Colby and Gus are the same thing? You have to go watch the video. Search it on the channel. Jorge just posted the ages of politician ages on his Insta story, acting like it. Dude, Jorge and the political shit is so annoying. Chase and Tori says 23. The hair's kind of lit too. The flow. You look like Khabib's uncle in that pic. The long hair's atrocious. To be honest, I thought you were show a pic of you looking like Patty. I mean, that was pretty long hair. Joey's confirmed. Sources 19. Yeah, I'm 7. Dude, if you guys really want to know, I'm 17. All right. I'm 17, but 2 hours of sleep, I look like I'm 30, all right? Joey Makachev, there you go. Not to burn you out, but I went back and watched one of your first videos, and you look way younger. Time flies. I'm getting old. Damn, dude. I looked way younger? Don't you say that. I don't think I do, dude. I don't think I look much different. Now you're scaring me, dude. I don't think I'll... Dude, this weird... The one I'm watching right now, I swear I have a gray mustache hair from a year and a half ago. That's wild. That is... Don't you say that, dude. You gotta take that back. You gotta take that back, Patty Mills, dude. I don't appreciate that. He said he had that Saeed cut. Only the OGs. Yeah. I'm out here yawning with 12 hours of sleep last night. It's only 8:41 for me. I think I went to bed at 2 or 2:30, and I think I woke up at 6 this morning. And I did stuff for the entire day. I just got home at... What time did I start the stream? 9:15? Bilal versus Burns would make sense if he passed Magny tomorrow. Yeah, Burns versus anyone at the top of the division, I'd like to see. So Chris Lieben approaches you to fight at a Walmart parking lot. Was your opening strike of choice? I'd kick him in the nuts. Joey's getting worn down. All right. That's how it shows hard work. Joey, where's the time gone? Not long ago, we were complaining about 6 weeks for 280. That is true. I mean, we were complaining about 4 weeks in the beginning of the year. So, in the beginning of the year, we were complaining about, like, last year, as in 2022, 2021 going into 2022, we were complaining. All right, let me pull something up real quick. YouTube. Let's search UFC 283. Let's go to filter. Live. Okay, I might have found someone. Hold on. Let's see. If you guys have any final questions, throw them in the chat. I will be live tomorrow. Let's see what this is. Look. I found it, guys. I need your support massively, all right? I found an MMA YouTube channel that has 2 viewers. Okay? They're probably just starting out. I don't know how long they've been around. I don't know. I just searched. I found they are live right now. I want you guys to show them so much support. All right. I know when I started, I had barely any viewers. I just trucked along anyway. It'll probably make these guys nights. They have 2 viewers right now. I'm going to send you guys the link. I want you to go to their channel. I want you to subscribe to their channel. I want you to like their stream. And I want you to say MMA Joey sent me in the chat. And watch their stream for a little bit. It might be good. It might be decent. They're talking MMA. Just do me that favor. If you guys appreciate the channel at all, you appreciate the content at all, I want you guys to go watch. I want to see them go from 2 viewers to at least like 30 viewers. So if you're in here right now, if you like this channel, go to their channel. I'm going to send the link in the chat and subscribe to their channel. Post in the chat, like their stream, watch for a little bit, hang around for a little bit. I know I would appreciate it when I was just starting, so I know they're going to appreciate it. I'm going to send it right now. I don't know if they're looking at the chat or not. I hope they are. But Joey doing charity work, Patty about to drop a 50 ball on. They don't even have monetization yet. They have 300 subscribers. So guys, go do that for me. I am out of here. Join me tomorrow night. There's the link in the chat. Join me tomorrow night for my UFC 283 live stream. Go watch the link in the chat. Support that small channel. I would greatly appreciate it, guys. It would mean a lot to me. Good night. Enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one. Take it easy. Good night. Talk to you guys for UFC 283 tomorrow. Go to the link in the chat right now and show some support. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Like the stream. Subscribe to this channel. Good night.